Firstly, something we've all seen, which is the second series of Fargo, based on the Coen brothers movie. It's a reboot, or a reboot, if you want to do the...
A reboot.
Well, because they speak slightly Canadian, don't they? And it's basically this year based on a murder that takes place in a small Northern American town that we think is Fargo, but we're not sure.
It is.
It's called Fargo. We're fairly sure of that. We've had that discussion.
Yeah.
There's no discussion here. You guys previewed it last week, but obviously I've now had a chance to catch up and watch it on terrestrial television, and I thought it was very good. But I think I thought that of last year's premiere, and I lost interest along the way. So, what particularly grabbed you guys? I know we previewed it last week, but now you can talk about it more openly. What particularly grabbed you about this episode?
Well, for me, I think it just had a really... I mean, the first series did for me, but the second had a really interesting tone to it. I like Fargo because nothing is ever as it seems, and nothing is paint by numbers. And it's just really...
Yeah, I agree.
Really well authored, I think, by Noah Hawley, who just seems to know exactly what he's doing.
I think I particularly liked two aspects of it. One, I really liked the shootout in the diner. I thought that was particularly well done. They slowed that all down. And I really liked the fact that they didn't explain anything, really. You know, usually, especially with American television, you get you either get a voiceover or a new character to an existing
There wasn't much exposition. You had to do a lot of work.
Yeah, there was no explanation, no previously on Fargo from last series. It was just all straight in.
The only bit I suppose you got was at the end with Brad Garrett and stuff like that. That was a bit exposition.
But I think that was to give you that kind of introduction to where they're going with the series. It wasn't like before the opening credits. So, but that to me was very good. I mean, that was very reminiscent. If you ever saw the end of series 1 of The Sopranos, where they had the same thing. They had this massive board of who was running, and they were like...
to the end of a series, Gary.
Yeah, you got to the end of it. How far did you, out of interest, how far did you get with The Sopranos?
Series 2.
No, I mean, you would love American stuff, and yet all the big ones.
No, I've watched The Wire. I've watched The West Wing. I've watched
that's two.
ER. Hey, I've watched 15 series of ER. Stick that in your pipe and smoke.
I don't know. It's like an awful game of poker, isn't it?
Yeah.
To be fair, I stuck with ER as well.
Well, there you are. The word is hypocrite. I can't spell it. But
I'm weird.
You like slow developing drama with a good amount of action in it as well. But by slow developing, I mean they're not gonna rush to get you.
I have watched the second episode, which airs on Monday on Channel 4. It is, I think, more engrossing than the first. So if either of you want to watch it,
can we say something about the why, Monday night at 9 or 10 o'clock? What do we think about that for scheduling?
I think Matt and I were talking about it. I think it's just Channel 4's schedule is not just full. It is literally coming out of its shirt at the moment. They are so full.
Do you think it might be like? Would there be good like Homeland Fargo double bill, or would that be too much on a Sunday night?
The only problem is I feel that Fargo has to be on at 10, and is Homeland on at 9?
Yeah, Homeland's on at 9.
Yeah, possibly, but I think I don't know. I mean, what else is on at night? What else is on at that time? Is Downton on at 9 on ITV, or is it on at 8?
Yeah, on a Sunday. Yeah.
But what my point is, Gary, that they've got Homeland on at 9 on Channel 4.
Yes. No, I'm saying.
So could they put Fargo on after Homeland? Homeland's already there. So Homeland's there. They put Fargo on after
That's
Homeland.
why I was asking what would go up against it. If they're already worried that Downton takes viewers from I haven't got the energy. I haven't got the time.
I believe it's the ITV News and then probably Perspectives, which, to be honest, you could probably do.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Do what you want, Matt. It's your channel. Do what you want.
To sum up,
Come on, I've already said big thumbs up from all three of us. We've all seen it now. We previewed it last week. Go download those previous podcasts.